How y'all doing? It's Rob Burnham, aka Preacher Man R&B, and this is another episode of Richard TV 91. This time I'm reviewing Highlander Season 1, Episode 9. What happens on this week's episode is Richie is going to this antique shop, and he goes to where it used to be at, and it's done moved. And when he gets there, he sees one of his old friends being hassled by this dude, so he goes to help her. And him and this dude's about to get into a fight, and this girl tells Richie to go on, and it's okay. So Richie lets her go, but he follows in behind them, and they're doing this drug deal. And Richie hollers out and tells the drug dealers to cut it out after this guy and his friends trying to steal the drugs and the money. And the other guy gets shot, and him and his friend run off. Well, Duncan calls the antique shop, seeing if Richie ever made it there, and they said Richie never showed up. So Duncan goes start looking for Richie, and he finds Richie and his friend, and he saves them from these two goons that are trying to get him. And the two goons run back and tell their boss Alexi that this guy named Mac roughed them up and stopped them from getting the money of the dope. And Alexi asked Mac as in McLeod, and they said yes, they think so. So they go back and find the girl at Duncan's loft or whatever, and bring her in, and she tricks them. She has in the bad socks instead of the money, so they take her back to Duncan's loft, and she's looking for the money. And Duncan shows up and gets the phone for one of the goons, and then lets them go. And he's talking to Alexi on the phone, and Alexi tells them to meet him at the Sea Witch 2. And what the Sea Witch 2 is the new boat Alexi has, because in the flashback scenes, we find out that Duncan was trying to help these refugees get out of Russia, and Alexi was supposed to help him, and Alexi betrays him, and he had the Sea Witch then, and then kills all the people, and Duncan ain't seen him since. So him and Duncan had this final fight on the Sea Witch 2, and Duncan and him's fighting, and Duncan puts a hook inside Alexi, and him and Alexi falls over the ship, and Alexi gets chopped up by the rotors of the ship. And Duncan climbs up and is about to grab a sword, and then he gets the quaking, and he gets electrocuted with all the knowledge and strength Alexi had. So that means Alexi is truly dead. And that's all that really happened on this week's episode. My question for y'all is, now that Duncan has got more powerful in this episode, what's going to happen with that? As always, Preacher Man R&B signing out. Guys, GG's awesome. This has been another episode of Richard TV 91. See y'all next time.